An old man saw a scorpion drowning and decided to pull it out from the water. He calmly extended his hand to reach the creature. When he did, the scorpion stung him. A young boy standing by approached the old man and said, "Excuse me, sir, you hurt yourself trying to save that vicious, evil creature. Why try? Don't you realize that each time you try to help a scorpion, it will sting you?" The man replied, "The nature of the scorpion is to sting, and mine is to save. My nature is to save." The deep promptings to save that is within each one of us is our spiritual DNA. It is the nature of God planted inside all of us. It is love. Love beyond giving and assisting. It is painful and sometimes life-threatening when we attempt to correct people. Yet, it is a known fact that most react adversely when sins and wrongs happen right before our eyes. Some of the reactions include the following: to ignore the reality and allow evil to continue, to eliminate the problem by punishing or killing off, or to go about error hunting where faults are highlighted, or to gossip and slander without ever approaching the individual. This deep concern for sinners involves confronting wrongs and evil. Some have referred to this love as spiritual rescue efforts. This is God's nature. This is God's work, shared with us, the believers. Writings on this subject have been discovered among the early communities, the Essene community, and even in rabbinic authors. It is a spiritual responsibility of individual believers to others. It is about being my brother's or sister's keeper. Prophet Ezekiel was reminded of his task as a sentry or a watchman for the house of Israel to warn of moral dangers. Paul saw this as a debt of mutual love, an obligation that fulfills all commandments. For him, it was to admonish and to correct sinners in love and for love. Sometimes we are moved to address wrongs done before our eyes. At other times, the Lord sends or prompts or gives us a word for the one He seeks to save. In both instances, we are to correct without fear or favor, to admonish in love and mercy, and be ready for any outcome or reaction. Fraternal corrections are done in truth, humility, and charity. The steps are very simple, as outlined by Jesus. Jesus said, first, go yourselves. Second, go with one or two others. Third, go to the community and report. And the fourth, treat him like a pagan or a tax collector. Jesus did not imply casting them out or excommunicating them. He never gave up on anyone nor write off anyone. What he meant was recognizing that person as ignorant, then pray and wait for self-awareness and grace to work. Conversion and salvation belongs to the Lord. It cannot be hurried. Love appears to be evolving. It began as love of kings. Then love extended itself to love of neighbors. Later, it included love of self. And Jesus expanded it to love of enemies. And now, it has become love of and for sinners and the scandalous. Love attempts to save all. Learning from Jesus, love ate at the table of sinners. Love invited them to see their original goodness.